I am never ever going to make another background again in my life. Or at least that's what I said after finishing this commission. Here's the story. This was supposed to be a $230 background. Simple, right? Yeah, no. It ended up taking me over 70 hours, and at the end, they didn't even keep working with me. And honestly, I'm not even sad. I am pissed. Not just for me, but for every artist who gets underpaid, overworked, and slowly pushed into accepting things they never agreed to. At the beginning, everything was fine. They showed me a pretty simple sample, so I matched the style and maybe pushed a little further to make it look nicer. Then it started. Hey, can you tweak this? Add this, please. More details here. More lining. Actually, change this whole section. Again and again and again. And this wasn't just one background. This turned into multiple versions. Base, level version, city version, lighting and effect spaces, all built on top of each other. So one piece became like 6 different backgrounds. Then they asked me to add a full city on top of everything, which was within what we discussed before. I modeled everything in 3D, adjusted to their notes, and they kept going. Looks great, but change this. Oh my god, I love this. But add this. Now add lights, now neon. Redo the floor, completely redo the floor. At one point, I had to redraw entire sections from scratch, multiple times. Sections that were already finished. So I finally said, okay, let's set limits. 2 revisions included, anything else costs extra. Totally reasonable, right? And that's when everything fell apart. They basically said, fuck you. They said, alright, I'm sorry, but we're not continuing to work with you. But we still want to buy full rights to your work. Now, important detail. The original price already included commercial rights. But this, they wanted full ownership, redistribution, full copyright, so I said, well, okay. I asked for $350 total, including the compensation for all the extra revisions. And yes, they were the ones who offered to compensate me for revisions in the first place. Then they sent the contract, and not only did they want full rights, they also wanted my source file. And I'm not talking about a simple PSD, I'm talking about 200 layers. Like my full process, my workflow, my soul, everything. At that point, that's just not a file. That's how I work, how I build scenes, how I solve problems. It felt like selling my brain for $120. So I said no. I delivered what was originally paid for, and just to put things into perspective, 70 plus hours of work for $230, that's about $30 an hour. And that's only counting drawing time. Not research, not setup, not 3D work, not revisions, not communication, just drawing. So yeah, I lost time, a shit ton of time, energy, sanity. But I would 1000 times rather lose that than give away everything I know for nothing. So if you're an artist, please learn from this. Define your scope clearly. Limit your revisions, and always charge for extra work. And most importantly, never give your full source files unless you're being paid properly for them, because a small change can turn into 70 hours of work real fast. If you want to understand better things like commercial rights, contracts, terms of service, and all that, I made a full video breaking it all down, check it out below. And I also left you a free terms of service template you can use for your commissions in the future. Alright, that's it. Love you guys. And please, please, please protect your work.